Dear baby, I guess I'm writing you this just to get out my feelings and express to you what's going on out here in the world. Whether I keep you or not, I want you to know my thoughts. I do love you so much, and don't ever think for a second that no one does, because I as well. What I decide to do just for the best interest for you. I want you to have the very best. I just don't know if I can give it to you. Ask myself, am I patient enough to take care of you?
I was 18 years old when I wrote that journal entry and made the decision to keep my unborn child, whether or not his dad was in the picture. I am not the only single mother, young or old, to make that difficult choice.
Or do you want to do ABCs?
ABCs.
A. Honey, keep singing.
I'm in the community conference room during a life skills class at the Jeremiah program in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Surrounding me is a group of women, single mothers, that have chosen to change their lives in order to change their children's futures. A phrase created by the program. The Jeremiah program is one of very few programs in the country that takes a holistic approach in its services. In exchange for a safe, affordable place to live with on-site daycare, the moms must go to school full-time, work part-time, and participate in life skills and empowerment classes. This program is designed to create self-reliance as a single parent, which, even during the best of times, there are still struggles, as one mom explains.
Being single, being by yourself, that's really hard to have to make decisions on your own. You can consult with people, but ultimately it rests on yourself. And I don't know, I think like the hardest ones are really simple things like carrying groceries into the house with a 4-year-old, and if I just had 2 extra hands with me to help me carry things up or to help me do stuff like that, I think it'd be really comforting. Or like late nights when they're sick and you feel really worried and you wish someone else was there to comfort you, and you know, but you have to be the one that comforts them. I think that, for me, it's just a little stuff.
Yet even as difficult and challenging as being a single mother is, women have and still continue to move forward on their own.
My name is Aster Navro, and I have a little girl. Her name is Kia Spurgeon. I'm from Ethiopia. I came from a big family. And I moved in the United States in 1997. I have a lot of story. I don't know which one, from what to start, but I met this guy. He's from Tennessee, and I had a baby with him and gave birth to Kia and too much. He was born in March and he left us on May. So there was no help. I struggled a lot.
I'm just happy that I'm with them, because I know that a lot of times, because of the situation that I was in, not expecting him to be coming into my life this soon at all. So I could have easily decided, maybe I want to pursue something else and not have this baby, but I kept my baby, and I'm doing fine. I thought I would be doing worse, or what if I drop out of school? But I think it's just what you put into it, and obviously I'm not willing to give up my school for anything, and I want to be a good parent for my son, and that would not be a good idea. And I think we're in it together, and we're going to go forward together, and we're going to have a successful life.
So where does this drive to succeed stem from? Is it a characteristic that these women all have inherently inside? Or does it develop as they grow through external experiences? Whichever it is, this event becomes a turning point that breaks the cycle.
I was little. I might have been like 6 or something. And I remember making like a conscious, and I think this is a big part of everybody, making a conscious choice. And I totally remember being like, I am not gonna live like this, and it is gonna be different. I will break the cycle in my family. I mean, no one has graduated from college in my whole family. Everyone's small town, country. Yeah, I don't like going back to that place. I don't know. And no one has ever stayed married. Every single person has gotten divorced. And so I think that's a huge thing, is breaking the cycle.
I think the empowerment piece is key for any single mom, because whether they get that from an official program or if you get it from just your experience, you can see it in somebody once they get it. Once you understand that it's in you to go out and get what you want and make what you want happen, it's just a matter of figuring out your way through the maze of social services. Like, people do it all the time. I did it, you did it. You just it's gotta start somewhere in there first, otherwise you'll be sitting in the welfare office for the next, 4 years and nothing will happen. So I think that's key, the empowerment piece.
Equipped with the experiences and knowledge gained from the Jeremiah program, these families explore endless possibilities of what the future beholds. From their children's straightforward drawings to their mom's reflective insights, the act of expressing one's hopes and dreams gives voice, absolute resolution, and power for those aspirations to come true.
I just want a brighter future, a better life. It's just for him. I want him to be able to go to school. You know what I'm saying? He talks about it. I'm going to elementary school. I'm going to high school, and then I'm going to college. I don't want them to be on the streets like I was. I was on the streets for a while, like trying to just do stuff for myself before I even had kids. I used to be out just selling drugs, all kinds of stuff. I went through a lot of stuff. So I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to go through what I went through. I want him to have something better.
My hopes and dreams. I really, 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 really hope, as I don't want to be selfish, but this is my dream, and helping my people, especially who had first generation, or women who give birth here, like me, and there's a lot of them under roof and they don't know what to do. They struggle. Some of them get depressed. Some of them still stay in an abusive relationship. I just want to be able to help them, share my experience, and just, I wish I can open up a non-profit organization just to empower East African women, especially Ethiopian and Somalian women. That's my hope, my dream, my hope.
My main dream right now is just to graduate from college, because I know I can graduate, but I just want to feel that day coming and just know how it feels, and then just take it all in and say, I've come this far, and it's me and my baby, it's not just me.